We're back again, Unity family, on the home ground on the AfricaUnity platform. My name is KingIdris. I'm out here to give you guys the new insight on the home ground in Africa and international community.
Winning the House of Rep does not mean you will not work again. You cannot depend on the poor people's money to say you want to serve. You want to serve with your money, with your work, not the poor people's money.
Unity family will back again on the AfricaUnity platform. My name is KingIdris, and I'm out here with you guys to give you guys the new insight on what is going on the home ground in Africa and international community. Kudos to everybody that has been subscribing to this channel. Without you guys, this can't be possible. You guys are the real GOAT on the platform. I really appreciate you guys. My people, I'll be going straight to the topic of today. We'll be talking about Ghana-Nigeria politics, the tension, the religion, and the accountability in West Africa. You can see the man we started the program with today. That is a man from the Labour Party in Nigeria. This man really showed the true level of true leadership. Won the election for the House of Rep under the Labour Party, and a lot have been happening in Nigeria. My people, let's start with Nigeria. We're going to talk about Nigeria big time because in terms of the just concluded election that happened in Nigeria, we're talking about the presidential election, governor election that happened in Nigeria. A lot have come out about this. A lot of people have expressed their opinion about this election to the INEC officials and how they feel about this coming out of Nigeria.
Please, that particular statement about burning INEC, I am using this opportunity to make a disclaimer. I'm making a disclaimer. It was said out of anger. As an elder, I shouldn't have made a statement like that. However, that election conducted by INEC is the worst election ever conducted in Africa since Africa existed. I still maintain my stand that Tinubu, we will make his government ungovernable. The only thing I'm disclaiming is that we are going to burn INEC. That I said that I disclaim. Please don't burn any INEC property. Do not do that. That's barbaric. That is not in tune with obedience. But INEC is the biggest rogue organization. In fact, ascribing that word independent to it is rubbish.
To salamu alaikum en Nigeria. Ina son kira hankalin chairman na INEC. Don kutuman ubanka wannan abin da kai ka sai abin da muka siya ba shi ka ba mu ba dan duhun uwarka. To wallahi kudin da ka ansa hannu a shiwaju a wulciya zaka kare rayuwanka da kai da zuriyanka. Kuma wannan mushe da ka kawo dan wani biyan bukata naka ka kai wa uwarka ko ubanka a kabarin suna nan kun ba su nan.
And a lot of things have been happening, and that is why I said I'm going to talk about the politics, the accountability, and the religion, and the tension, the tribal tension in Africa, mostly in West Africa. We can see in Ghana with the LGBTQ community case that is going on in Ghana. A lot have been coming up, and a lot of people have been coming out to talk about all this ongoing issue in the beautiful country of Ghana. My people, accountability is easy. It's very easy to happen in Ghana. Accountability is very easy to happen in Ghana. A lot of Ghana officials, they don't back, you know, the shady art of other officials. They say the way it is. They come out and talk about this for the betterment of Ghana, for the betterment of their country. While on the other hand, the Nigerian counterpart, a lot are becoming on. Let's check out this video. I'll be right back.
Can you convince me to trust you as a minister of state, considering what happened at Labaoleshi?
But Atu, you are my friend.
It doesn't matter.
And today you don't trust me.
I'm asking a question.
Today you don't trust me.
No, I'm asking a question that, but can you convince me?
You should be testifying on my credibility.
No, it's not about credibility. I said convince me. We are here for the people of Ghana.
Harry Maguire is a defender. He was tackling everybody and throwing his bodies everywhere, that he was seen as the best defender in the world. Manchester United went and bought him. He became the biggest threat at the center of Manchester United's defense, tackling Manchester players and giving assists to opponents. Mr. Speaker, when even the opponents failed to score, Maguire will score for them. Mr. Speaker, you remember in this country we also had an economic Maguire. The same economic Maguire was roaming at Central University, delivering lectures on how to restore the value of the cedi. Mr. Speaker, when we gave this Maguire the opportunity to be at the center of our defense, he became the risk of our own goal.
You see, this is what I'm talking about. The Ghana officials, they don't joke with their democracy in their country. That's why the country keep moving forward every day by day, because in a country where accountability is being carried out, they're gonna checkmate you, they're gonna ask you questions. You can't just do something and just express it to go like that. But in Nigeria, it's another case entirely. Look at the election issue going on in Nigeria, the INEC official, the Tinubu issue, Peter Obi, everything going on in Lagos State. They have already turned it to be a tribal issue in
see, Obi, there are no two individuals that are the same. That moment and momentum was for Obi. Was for Obi. If I say because Fawzi was popular when he was contesting the election, so that now can carry my son automatically, can carry my friend or my wife automatically, I'm deceiving myself. The momentum, the tailwind, like I always tell you, was an Obi's hurricane. Now let's go to the candidate of Labour Party. The candidate of Labour Party, for my findings, was born in Lagos, cannot speak Yoruba. Sure, they will get interpreter for our governor to explain. They will get interpreter for him, the candidate of the Labour Party. You see, you can't say because Obi won an election, you want to take advantage. Nobody will hand over Lagos State. This Lagos State is the economic hub of Nigeria. How are we going to throw the baby and the bathwater away? What risk would you want to take? For me, I think Sanwo-Olu, the Lagosians, should return Sanwo-Olu as governor of Lagos State.
Lagos State and some other part of Nigeria, because the Yoruba people are speaking out, the Igbo people are speaking out. Even some Yoruba people believe Tinubu truly won the election and there is nothing like fraudulent act during the election period. But carry out a lot of investigation on this issue and a lot really spill out. Let's listen to this. I'll be right back.
If you have chairman, you don't need software. He knows. Africaunitytv is giving INEC $170 million. That's $299 billion. He will share it around. Everybody will do the bidding. Africaunitytv does not want to spend on gadgets. I am number one contractor in INEC. Last 2017 and 2019 is $7.8 billion. The contract they gave me. Ask him who I am. It's not telling. They call me FLF of INEC.
You can see, my people, that is a guy that they give money from the APC camp to rig the election, the presidential election. That is the secret that is leaking out. A lot of ongoing investigation pertaining to Nigerian issue. A lot of people have been speaking out. Everybody really shows where they stand on this issue. And on my own side, I'll be saying to everybody, if they need to go to court and they have to prove the rightful winner for the election, is the true thing to be done. There's nothing bad in that, because accountability needs to be carried out in all African states for a better country for the African people. And on the other side, my people, we'll be talking about the religious aspect, the Muslim ticket in Nigeria issue pertaining to Tinubu and his associate, the Muslim ticket. This has been going on for a while, and a lot of people have already expressed their opinion about this issue, how they feel about this case, because Nigeria is a big country and a lot of people are going to speak out their mind the way they feel, because a lot of people are fed up with the issue, with the ongoing issue in Nigeria, unemployment. There's no light, there's no level of accountability in any form. In the INEC election, the BVAS machine was not working. A lot of people kept quiet about that. A lot of, even the INEC site was not active. So tell me, my people, where is the accountability? We can see it on what I showed about Ghana. We can see the level of accountability, how they checkmate themselves. They don't even think they're friends. They say the way it is, but in Nigeria, it's not the same case. And on the other hand, in Africa, we have this tension of tribal tension, because a lot of people will come out that the Yoruba people and the Igbo people in Lagos State and some other side in Nigeria, the Yoruba people and the Igbo people, they do not like themselves. No, my people, the Yoruba people and the Igbo people really love themselves and they stood with themselves. Some Yoruba people can even speak Igbo fluently, while a lot of Igbo people can speak Yoruba fluently. We've been working hand in hand together in Nigeria for a long time. So let's listen to the new governor of Osun State, Governor Ademola Adeleke. I will come back to deliberate about this. Let's listen to it.
Senator Ademola Jackson Nobin Adeleke. Onye People's Democratic Party. Mgbe na-agagharị na yogi ka ime votu iwela m. Ihe isi ịdị ime ya na Chineke ndị ime ya. Unu gbalịala ahụ. Na-ekele gị ụlọ. Ọ ga-adịrị gị unu ma ịgbalịla imela. Ihe na-agwa unu na ụlọ ndị ugbu a ndị nwe ụlọ ezigbo ọrụ. Ọ gaghị ndị a ha siri ike to pieces. Onye na-agwa gị ọ gaghị business as usual. Ọ ga-iwu everybody brother Joba agizina I mean yes ma if you know for that the moon I real Chineke come the governorship I'm Chineke the governorship the governor can you everybody can do because you can't even do it.
So my people, this is Davido's elder brother. Is the man that been sworn in last year, July 2022, that they have to go to the appeal court on his issue. And at the end of the day, him and Adetola, at the end of the day, Adeleke is the winner. He's been reinstatement into the office. He's now being back in the office as the rightful leader of the Osun people. This is what we're saying in Nigeria. We can see this man speaking Igbo fluently. So tell me, how will you say Yoruba people hate Igbos? There's nothing like that. We are one people, because on my platform, I talk about unification, I talk about oneness, I talk about togetherness, I talk about how we African children can come together and make Africa a better place for everyone. And in Ghana, all this religious, tribal issue is not going on in Ghana. They're checkmating themselves. The level of accountability in Ghana is very high. We need the same thing in Nigeria. We need to checkmate ourselves too in Nigeria. We need to check ourselves out in Nigeria. Somebody can just come and if we have to go to court, we should go to court. Because we need a better country. We need a better Nigeria. A lot of Nigerians are running helter-skelter. We're going everywhere in the world to look for greener pastures, my people. And it's not easy. Some people have to do what we go to school in Nigeria. We go to school in West Africa. What is the outcome? So this is what we're talking about, my people. On the platform, it's just about African children. It's how we can come together and take our differences aside and work together for one unity. So Nigeria should emulate a lot from Ghana. We can see the way the Ghana president even answered the question to Kamala about the LGBTQ. When the American journalist asked him, the way the president of Ghana, President Akufo-Addo Dankwa, really answered the question is of top notch. He knows where his people stand. So my people, you can see the check and balance from the parliament officials in Ghana. They have even speak out about their president. But in Nigeria, I don't think this can easily happen. So my people, I just come out to talk about the tribal tension. My people, I just came out to talk about the tribal tension in West Africa, the religious issue, and the accountability in West Africa, mainly Ghana and Nigeria, for the future of the African people. Nigeria need to emulate a lot from Ghana. I'm telling you, my people, like, this election was a shambled one. That the last election in Nigeria is not something to even speak about. So we can see the level of accountability from Ghana, and we can see the level of nepotism from Nigeria, and some from the Labour Party are trying to make a new leaf in Nigeria, but the people of Nigeria always support the wrong people. So my people, will be coming to an end of the segment today. I'll be saying one Africa, one people, one unity, one unity. Thank you, my people. One love.